Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk Sophia. I'm really happy you're here with us today. I'm Sophia, and as always, I'm sitting here with Omar. If you're listening while walking, resting, or just trying to relax, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about something very human, very personal, and very easy to talk about in English. We're talking about hobbies.
Hi, everyone. I'm Omar. Thanks for spending your time with us. Sophia, I like this topic because hobbies are something everyone has, but many English learners don't know how to talk about them naturally.
Exactly. And when learners hear the word hobby, they sometimes feel nervous. They think, my hobby is boring, or I don't have a hobby, or I don't know how to explain it in English. But the truth is, hobbies don't need to be special or impressive. They just need to be honest.
Yes, and hobbies are one of the first things people talk about when they meet. Someone might ask, "What do you do in your free time?" Or "What do you like to do after work?" If you can answer that question comfortably, you already feel more confident in English.
That's so true. And hobbies are also safe topics. There's no pressure. You're not talking about politics or problems. You're talking about things you enjoy. That makes your English sound more relaxed and natural.
Sophia, maybe we should start very simply. What is a hobby?
A hobby is something you enjoy doing in your free time. You don't do it because you must, you do it because it makes you feel good. It can make you feel calm, happy, excited, or even proud.
And hobbies can be very different. Some people like quiet hobbies like reading, writing, or listening to music. Some people like active hobbies like playing sports, walking, or dancing.
Exactly. And some hobbies are very simple. Watching movies, cooking, learning something new, talking with friends, or even drinking tea and thinking quietly can be hobbies.
I like that you say simple hobbies are real hobbies. Many learners think a hobby must be creative or expensive, like painting or traveling.
Yes, but that's not true. A hobby doesn't need money, it doesn't need talent, it just needs interest. If you enjoy it and choose to do it in your free time, it's a hobby.
Sophia, can I ask you about your hobby?
Of course, one of my favorite hobbies is journaling. I like to write about my day, my thoughts, and my feelings. Sometimes I write in English, and sometimes I write in my first language.
That's a great hobby for English learners, actually.
Yes, because when you write about your life, the words feel real. You're not memorizing sentences from a book, you're creating your own English.
My hobby is cooking. I enjoy trying new recipes, even when I make mistakes. Cooking helps me relax after a long day.
That's a perfect example. You didn't just say, my hobby is cooking, you added feeling. You said it helps you relax. That's very important for learners to understand.
Yes, because real conversations are about feelings, not only actions.
Let's help our listeners with simple sentences. If you're listening now, you can repeat these ideas quietly in your mind. My hobby is, I like, I enjoy. These are very powerful sentence starters.
For example, my hobby is watching movies, or I enjoy listening to music, or I like walking in the evening.
Now, let's make the sentence a little longer. Add time. After work, on weekends, in the evening.
After work, I like cooking dinner. On weekends, I enjoy watching movies.
Very natural. Now add feeling. It helps me relax. It makes me happy. It helps me forget stress.
Watching movies helps me forget about my problems. Cooking makes me feel calm.
This is how you make your English sound human. Not perfect, human.
Sophia, many learners say, I don't have a hobby. What would you say to them?
I would say, look at your day. What do you do when you are free? What do you choose to do when no one tells you what to do? That is your hobby.
That's true. Even scrolling on your phone can be a hobby.
Yes, and you can talk about it honestly. You can say, in my free time, I usually watch short videos. That's real English.
And honesty makes speaking easier. You don't need to impress anyone.
Exactly. English is not a performance, it's communication.
I think hobbies are also great for confidence.
Very much. When you talk about your hobby, you already know the topic. Your brain feels safe. You don't need to think too much.
That helps learners stop translating in their head.
Yes, hobbies help you think in English naturally because you connect words to real experiences.
Let's imagine a simple real-life conversation.
Okay,
What do you like to do in your free time?
I like reading and listening to podcasts,
That's interesting. When do you usually read?
usually in the evening before bed.
Very simple, but very real.
And this kind of conversation happens everywhere at work, at school, while traveling, even online.
Hobbies also help people connect.
Yes, when you share a hobby, you often find someone similar to you. That creates friendship and English becomes easier.
Fear disappears when connection appears.
That's a beautiful sentence, Omar.
Thank you. And hobbies can also change your life slowly.
Yes, many skills start as hobbies. Someone starts reading as a hobby, then becomes very knowledgeable. Someone starts cooking as a hobby, then becomes confident.
And many people start learning English as a hobby.
Exactly. At first, it's just curiosity, then confidence grows, then opportunities appear.
For listeners right now, here's a small practice. Think about your hobby. Try to describe it in 3 simple sentences.
What it is, when do you do it, how does it make you feel?
For example, my hobby is walking. I usually walk in the evening. It helps me clear my mind.
Perfect. You don't need perfect grammar, you need honest sentences.
Let's repeat the most important ideas.
Everyone has a hobby.
Simple hobbies are real hobbies.
Talking about hobbies is great English practice.
Feelings make your English natural.
And hobbies help you feel confident.
Before we finish, I want to say something to our listeners.
Go ahead.
Your life is interesting, even if it feels simple. And your English becomes better when you talk about your real life, not someone else's life.
That's very important. English is a tool to express yourself, not to hide yourself.
And hobbies are a safe, beautiful way to start speaking.
Thank you so much for listening today. We're really happy you're here with us.
Yes, thank you for choosing Talk Sophia.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and enjoy talking about your hobbies in English.
See you next time.
Bye for now.